What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am DJ, the token black guy. And if for the first time, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button. So we're back with another pitch meeting. This one's for a movie that I actually enjoy. Shout out to my boys Rob and Gaskar for recommending the movie. This is The Gorge on Apple Plus. I really enjoyed this movie. It's got Miles Teller and I can't remember the girl's name right now. I'll put it up there. Starring it. I really enjoyed the movie. It had some issues with it, but overall, I thought it was a good movie. I think it should have actually been in theaters. This is the way it was. But let's check out the pitch meeting, see what their take on it is, and yeah, because they always have interesting take on these sort of things. Let me pull this up real quick. And should have had this set up before I started. There we go. All right, let's do it. Pitch meeting. What you got for me? Spoilers ahead if you've not seen it.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's called The Gorge.
Like the French word for throat.
Well, technically, that's true, yeah, but this is about two characters.
And what's up with their throats?
Nothing. There's no throats.
They don't have throats?
They have throats.
Okay, so which one of the two is the throat?
Neither of them.
Well, how do they breathe without throats?
They do have
I thought he gonna go somewhere with that joke, as far as throats go,
have throats, but they're not important.
Throats are super important.
Sir, gorge in English means a deep, narrow valley with steep sides.
Oh, like a canyon.
Yeah, like a canyon.
Yes.
Okay, so which one of the two of them is the canyon?
Oh my God, sir. Okay, look,
God.
this movie's about these two elite snipers that have throats, and they're each on opposite sides of this big gorge canyon thing.
Okay, and why are they there?
Well, they've both been hired for a super secretive job.
Sounds secretive.
You know it. It's so secretive that they get dropped off by parachute like 40 kilometers away from the gorge, and they gotta hike there.
Wait, why not drop them directly at the gorge?
It's for extra secrecy, sir. They're not even allowed to know where the gorge is.
Wouldn't dropping them far away and having them navigate themselves there give them a better idea of
I thought about that too. It's like, why don't you just blindfold them and just drop them off instead of having them do the parachute and everything?
where the gorge is?
Hey, shut up. So the thing about these
Hey,
two
shut up.
snipers is that they're both attractive.
Oh, so they're gonna fall in love?
Exactly, but the other thing about them is that
It
they're
was
not
a
allowed to
sci-fi love
communicate with
story.
each other.
Why wouldn't they be allowed to communicate? Do they not have to work together?
Oh no, they totally do. They both got to shoot anything that tries to come out of the
Yeah.
gorge.
That seems like a task where it'd be super helpful to communicate with the person on the other side.
Well, they're not allowed to, so get all the way off my back about it.
Hey, listen, I apologize. Let me get off of that thing.
But one day it's
Get off of
Strassa's
that thing.
birthday, so she's like, you know what? I feel like communicating with this guy.
Okay.
He was still looking at a button that.
So they start doing a Taylor Swift music video and communicating via giant notepads
Taylor
and
Swift
boards
music
and
video.
whatnot.
Why did the people that hired them give them huge pads of paper if they're not allowed to communicate?
Unclear, but then some tree zombies start climbing the
Tree
gorge, so they
zombies.
gotta shoot them.
Tree zombies?
Zombies that are genetically merging with trees, so it's extra scary.
Trees can't move.
But zombies can, kinda.
That's a good point.
Anyway, so after killing these tree zombies, they start to bond, and they play drums together, and they play chess.
Why did the people that hired them give them two-player board games if they're not allowed to communicate?
Unclear. So over time, they
I
start to
think they
get
made
really
themselves.
close, because they've bonded so much over binocular chess and whatnot.
Wait, didn't this exact situation happen in Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead?
Well, yeah, those two snipers did communicate with
yeah.
binoculars and
And
boards
play
and play
chess.
chess, but this is totally different.
How so?
Because instead of developing a friendship, they're gonna develop the urge to bang each other.
Ew.
So one day,
Ew.
Drassa seems sad, so Levi's gotta go over there and do just that.
How's he gonna do that?
He freaking attaches a wire to a rocket launcher and zip lines over there.
Still, the physics would not work.
Ziplining over to a hookup is tight.
Yeah, so they have some dinner and some love making, and now they're in
And
love
then they get some
officially.
booty.
Because of the love they made.
Yeah, sir, that's why it's called making love. They made it. It's here now.
That makes sense.
Anyway, he tries to zip line back to work, but his wire breaks and he falls into the frickin' gorge, so Drassa has to jump in after him.
Wait, so they die?
Well, no, they both dragged their parachutes from the initial drop, so that's fine.
Oh, that's why you had them drop in by parachute. I thought that was kind of random.
It wasn't random. It was for this exact moment.
Got it.
Now
So
it
now
makes
that they're
sense.
in the gorge, they gotta deal with tree zombies and tree zombie horses.
Oh, horsies!
Horsies that like killing.
All horsies like killing. That's why they fought in so many wars.
What?
So what happens now?
Well, they
I mean,
need to
got a
travel
point.
through the gorge, and the thing is, this thing's all color-coded in different sections with colorful fogs.
Wow.
I like the fall color. I enjoyed that part of it.
I-
Aesthetics.
Oh, lovely.
And they're gonna
Aesthetics,
come
yeah.
across some big old frickin' mutant spiders.
Wow, you'd think the spiders would be much more of a danger to climb out of the gorge than those humanoid zombie things.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna find out that this whole place is being run by this company, Dark Lake, and they're doing weird experiments and whatnot.
A very evil
Always
sounding
whatnot.
company name. How'd they find that out?
Well, they find an old film reel from the 1940s that an old scientist made for expositional purposes, as well as a modern computer detailing all of the sketchy stuff.
That's really thoughtful of them story-wise.
Yeah.
So is it
Yeah.
going to be tough to get out of the gorge?
mean, you got a
Actually,
point.
it's going to be super easy. Barely
Barely
an
an
inconvenience.
inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they find this super old military vehicle, so they use that
This
to
would
drive
not
through
have
the
worked. I'm
gorge, and then
sorry.
they use a winch to go up the side of the gorge.
Wow. Well, thank God gas doesn't expire.
Oh yeah, they'd be in big trouble if gas expired.
So then what do they do?
Yeah.
Well, then the big boss of Dark Lake is going to be like, hey, Levi, you didn't go into the gorge, did you? But the thing is, she totally knows that he did.
Then why is she asking?
Well, she's playing sly, you know, and she tells him to kill Drasa.
Oh.
But here's the thing, she plans on killing both of them anyway.
So why not just do that? Why give them a heads up that they know someone
Right.
was in the gorge?
So that our heroes have time to plan something.
But why would the Dark Lake boss want that?
It's
I
for the
don't know,
plot.
but I want it.
Well, okay then.
Then our heroes have to run away from these Dark Lake drones that are trying to kill them.
If they had drones, why'd they even have humans doing this in the first place?
So the movie can happen.
Got it.
So then they manage to take down the drones and trigger the stray dog protocol.
What's that?
It's a protocol that drops a nuke into the gorge, so they gotta get out of the blast zone.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
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 Yeah, so then the CEO dies in that explosion.
Wait, she was at the gorge?
Yeah, she flew in by helicopter to oversee the manless
Made no
drones
sense why
trying
she
to kill
came.
the heroes.
Why would
Yeah.
she do that?
Because I want her to die at the end of the movie, and this seemed like an easy way to have that happen.
Oh, that makes sense.
So then Drasa becomes a waitress in France, and Levi tracks her down, and they kiss.
Oh, that's the dream. From saving the world to, casual dining customer service.
Yeah, so what do you think?
Well, it sounds like a movie. You have anyone in mind to play the characters?
I don't know, just whatever two actors have done action before and can play drums and chess.
Listen, I know the movie had its problems and plot holes and stuff, but I still enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the movie for what it was. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Gosh, I can't even talk, Mr. Screen Rant. But yeah, go make sure to the channel, subscribe. Let me know if you saw The Gorge, what you thought of it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I personally loved it. It was a good movie, just a different movie from what's going on, you know. But yeah, the next time, guys, I'll see you when you see you. Peace. Barely inconvenience.